everybody, welcome to another episode of Magical Mythical Phoenix. My name is Eddie Phoenix, I'm back, and today we're talking about Frank Ocean and why the devil this man just came back after 15 years. Let me explain. So today we're talking about Frank Ocean. Oh, by the way, welcome back to the channel. I've been gone on a little hiatus. I've been doing a lot of this and that, excuses. I'm not here for that. I'm here to give you content, and I apologize that I have not been. So let's get into it. Frank Ocean currently is now actually reaping the benefits of his new visual album. And if you don't know what a visual album is, basically that just means song plus video. A lot of times people just do an album, which is just song, and usually they'll do a video afterward, but this is like a lot like Lemonade from Beyonce. It's song plus video. Frank Ocean's visual album is called Blonde, and I'm making sure, I'm doing my research right now to make sure this is correct, but it's either Blonde or Blondie. It's one of those two. It is Blonde. Okay, so basically he does a great visual album named Blonde. Have I seen it myself yet? No, I haven't, but I'm actually here today to tell you the pros and cons of artists like Frank Ocean who do this, and then let me get deeper into it. Basically, Frank Ocean, people like Frank Ocean, artists, musicians, readers, or writers and things like that, people like Frank Ocean are interesting to me. They'll do things like write songs for people, they'll even put out an album or two, and then completely disappear. Now, there could be pros and cons to this. The pros to this is that people are anticipating your next move. People are saying, oh, what is he gonna do? What is she gonna do? What are they gonna write? What is she gonna write? You know, a lot like J.K. Rowling, how she made the whole series of Harry Potter and then started teasing us a little bit about making books about Harry Potter as an adult, and then the book is gonna be sent around his child and things like that. But people like this could be seen as a little weird, but I'm gonna keep going on with the pros. So we have pro number one, basically you have the anticipation of your audience. That's awesome. Number two, you build a new audience because the anticipation of the old audience is gonna tell the new audience, potentially, that there is this album coming out and they're super excited about it from you. You are the artist, of course. So now you have the new people that are excited, the old people that are excited, and pro number three, they're gonna go back to your old albums and listen to them, which now builds even more popularity to what you've already done. So your repertoire is basically saturated, which is great. Now, here are the cons. Con number one, you're gone. People are gonna forget about you. Now, this is relative to any situation, whether you're a sports star, a musician, or anybody. If you are gone for a long time, people are going to forget about you. Now, maybe not everybody, but a lot of people. I can name off maybe 2 or 3 TV shows that you guys have yourselves forgotten. For example, there was actually this TV show from Nickelodeon. I forgot what it was called, but no, I didn't. It's right here. I don't know if you guys remember this show right here. Get a good look at it. For those of you born in the 90s, early 2000s, you should probably know what this show is. You probably forgot about it, didn't you? I did too, until I heard the theme song on Facebook, and then I promptly remembered what I had forgotten. You know why? Because it went away for such a long time. One pro that I could say is gaining the audience will kind of counteract the con of losing an audience, which is fine. But con number two is that essentially you lose money. Now here's the thing, if you're gone for a long time, we can assume that you haven't been getting a lot of work. That's an assumption. For a lot of people, that is the case. If you decide as an actor that you don't want to act anymore, you want to take a break, it's going to be much harder for you to jump back into it than it would be if you were doing continuous jobs and movies and TV shows. For people like Frank Ocean, it's going to be much more difficult if they have less talent than Frank Ocean to jump back in it like they were before. It's going to be so much more difficult. But luckily, Frank Ocean is very talented and he has a great repertoire, so that's not really a big issue. But con number three, I think, is something that we all need to think about really in the future. Con number three is that you lose trust. Now, you can have a huge fan base of a cajillion people, but if you lose the trust of your fan base, then essentially you have nothing. Here's what I mean. Frank Ocean, since 2014, has been posting and teasing and posting and promising and missing the very dates that he said he would reach and even postponing them. As an artist, that is terrible. I mean, as a YouTuber, I'll tell you I can post on this day, and this day, And if I don't do it, I lose fans. I lose subscribers for doing that. Which I probably lost a lot of you for not posting like I should have. But guess what? I'm back just like Frank Ocean is, right? But here's the thing. The trust may not be there. So as an artist, Frank Ocean needs to build up that trust again so we can believe that his next album, whenever that is, probably by the time I'm 35, whenever that comes out, we can trust him again. Now, it's either going to be the fact that he's going to be one of those artists that just simply does not put out albums for 10 years, or he's going to be one of those artists that we just don't trust, and even if he does put it out, it may not be all of that. Now, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. I just wanted to do a little bit of something, put this back out here, let you guys know that I am coming back. I'm going to be back, and I just want to give you guys a little something. So I want you guys to go listen to the Blonde album, visual album from Frank Ocean. I hope you enjoy it. I myself am going to go listen to it, and I'm actually going to go give a review about it back on this channel. So that should be fun. So anyway, these were the pros and cons of being a person like Frank Ocean. I hope you enjoyed the video. Check out the repertoire around this video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. I really love you guys. I'm back. I hope you guys are back with me, and we're going to make this a good time. I hope you guys have a great day and a better tomorrow. I'll see you guys later.